utilizing advanced machinery and technology, significantly improves safety and productivity. Exploring the latest agricultural machinery. Taking a look at the current developments in the agricultural industry. In southern Denmark, to protect carrots from frost damage during the cold winter, farmers use John Deere machines to cover the beds with a layer of straw. Additionally, the straw layer helps prevent weed growth and reduces moisture evaporation. As central Wisconsin enters the warm summer, it is also the time to harvest cucumbers. At this time, cucumbers harvested at lengths of 6 to 8 inches are made into pickles. Others will be sold. During the grape ripening period, this laser projector is used to scare away birds that damage the vineyards. Entering the future of strawberry cultivation, this robotic arm is equipped with blades and clamps, used for picking strawberries without affecting their quality. The combine harvester uses a shaking capture method to prevent fruit from falling to the ground. The umbrella-like structure above the tree rows aids in this process. Then the fruit passes through a special sealing system. It is collected onto a central conveyor belt. Say goodbye to ineffective tree spraying. This machine is equipped with a spraying system that travels along the branches, ensuring even distribution of the chemicals. This machine is a beast in the field, equipped with a large dual rotor system. Its 45-foot width maximizes the harvest area with each cut. The mini excavator is a compact and ideal machine, suitable for restricted work environments like homes and schools. A combination of seeding with large tanks will ensure a continuous seeding and fertilizing process. This helps complete the planting of new crops within days. After forming these straight and even soil beds, can you imagine how many carrots can be planted each month? Use drainage plows to prevent flooding during rice planting, and try to minimize losses. This machine is equipped with sturdy blades and a powerful engine. It can break through compacted soil and effectively mix in organic matter. Every spring, this machine starts pruning fruit trees with a circular cutting disc. Before harvesting, the roots of the pumpkins are cut off. Then, the machine collects them from the ground, cleaned thoroughly, then placed into crates. Whole tree chipper, usually used for processing and handling trees like oak, pine, and eucalyptus. After being turned into chips, they are used for power generation and heating. The mower can eliminate all types of weeds, including the smallest and shortest weeds. The stone crusher provides essential minerals like silicon, calcium, and magnesium for grapes. The green waves are neatly trimmed by the sower machine to prepare for planting new crops. The fields are renovated by machinery. Its plow blade turns over the soil layers, helping to evenly mix nutrients and microorganisms, thus improving soil fertility. This machine uses natural gas during operation. It uses natural gas, including propane and butane, ejected from the nozzle under pressure. The flame temperature directed at the ground is adjustable, ranging from 1100 to 1800 degrees Celsius. This machine collects grass and forms it into rectangular bales. Once 15 bales are reached, they are placed on the ground to prepare for storage. The onion harvesting process is usually operated by tractors equipped with row wheels. However, to increase productivity, farmers have started using larger tractors combined with iron plows. The articulated arm hay lifter is suitable for large farms. It easily moves hay from the storage area to the cattle feeding area. The tree pruner is the best choice for trimming hedges, or for mowing in steep hilly areas. The automatic feeder requires just one button to change your livestock feeding routine. The twin machine is the ideal choice for mechanical fencing orchards. The minimum spacing is 19 inches. Let us witness the number 150 steam locomotive, pulling 44 plows in the field at the same time, powerfully loosening the soil. This demonstrates the immense power of steam engines in agriculture. Pumpkins are transported via conveyor belt to the hydraulically driven spike roller. The spike roller penetrates the skin without damaging the seeds. Seeds are separated through the screening drum. The remaining pumpkins are expelled as compost. Beets take 7 months to mature after planting. After harvesting, they are washed to remove dirt and leaves, then transported from the field to the storage area. Fab Lister plow, confidently completing its task with an astonishing width of 72 feet, easily transforming 640 acres of land into fertile, breathable soil. 361 rain is designed to provide inter-row crop irrigation for farmers. Its advantages lie in comparison to conventional irrigation systems, using 20 to 50% less water. The transplanting machine achieves a perfect combination of human skill and mechanical efficiency. It not only reduces fuel costs and emissions, but also ensures that farmers still have the opportunity to participate in the work. The SH-1000 salt harvester, towering 7 stories high, resembles a giant monster. Aside from its enormous size, its collection capacity reaches up to 1,000 tons per hour. The BF-8000 SL can handle bales weighing up to 2,500 pounds. Equipped with a hydraulic arm, it can easily lift bales onto the table and remove them. The Samporosan Lacomia is equipped with a Topkin autopilot system, helping the machine move in a straight line and turn when moving to the next row. Before planting, tall plants are cut down to 5 to 7 centimeters. Leave space for new growth. The conveyor belt then automatically transports the seedlings to the planting beds. Ensure accurate spacing and depth. This is the largest machine in the Westech Classic Wood Pyrolysis series. These tongs can easily harvest hardwood trees with a diameter of up to 55 centimeters. Hand harvesting blueberries can only yield 10 to 20 kilograms per day. However, using the grasshopper, productivity can increase by more than 10 times. Multi-layer packaging tightly wraps fresh forage, ensuring its freshness and quality. The Bug Vac is like a giant vacuum cleaner. Directly controls pests between and on the crops. These are what I want to share with you today. Amazing agricultural machinery. Thank you for watching. See you next time. In today's video, we will learn about the 8 steps involved in making butter in the factory, from milking to final packaging. We will see everything involved in making this popular dairy product. So let's not wait any longer and get straight to the point. The milk used to make butter must be pure and free of any contaminants. The milk is first tested in the laboratory to ensure there are no impurities. If it meets the standards, it will undergo pasteurization. The next steps are pasteurization and homogenization. Homogenization is the process of breaking down the fat molecules in the milk. It makes their size more uniform. Pasteurization is a heating process that kills harmful bacteria in the milk. Although this process destroys some vitamins and nutrients in the milk, it is not a big issue, because the butter will be further processed. These nutrients will be lost in the process. After pasteurization, the milk is cooled to a specific temperature. It is then pumped into the cream separator. This machine uses centrifugal force to separate the cream from the milk. The cream is then sent to the butter churn. This helps the butter become a consistent product. The next step in the butter making process is churning. At this stage, the still liquid cream is placed into the churn or other mechanical device. It is churned for about 15 to 20 minutes. The churning action causes the fat globules to clump together. They separate from the liquid. This liquid will later become buttermilk. Meanwhile, lactic acid bacteria will react, thickening the cream into butter. During this process, the temperature and pH are continuously monitored to ensure the production process runs smoothly. After the churning process is complete, there is one more step to prepare the butter for packaging, which is adding salt. In this step, a certain amount of salt ranging from 0.1 to 0.7 will be added to enhance flavor and extend shelf life. The finished product will be collected and placed into packaging. It will then be sent to stores. After the cream is whipped, the butter will cool. It will be processed differently based on the type of butter being made. For spreadable butter, it is usually formed into a cylindrical shape by machines, while salted butter is formed into blocks. At this stage, mixed seasonings or other ingredients can be added. This creates flavored butters such as garlic, bacon, or honey. This step also involves reintroducing over-whipped butter back into the mixture to evenly distribute the added flavors and ensure a consistent texture. Finally, the butter will be wrapped in foil to extend its shelf life, while stick butter is usually wrapped in plastic or wax paper to ensure the safety and hygiene of the product. The next step in making butter is to add salt and package it. The addition of salt is to give the butter a pleasant flavor. After the salt is mixed in, the butter is placed into molds or blocks that are uniform in size, shape, and weight. This makes subsequent packaging easier. Then the butter undergoes pasteurization. This process involves heating the butter to a specific temperature and holding it for a certain time. This is done to reduce the number of bacteria and extend shelf life. After all these processes, the finished product looks like the butter blocks we see in most supermarkets. The final step is packaging. Individual butter blocks are placed into labeled containers. This informs customers about the manufacturer and how to obtain more information. Once the butter is packaged and boxed, it is ready for shipment. The boxed butter is stored in a refrigerated area to prevent spoilage until it is ready for delivery. The refrigerated space provides a temperature-controlled environment to help regulate the temperature, maintain the flavor and texture of the butter. Refrigeration also prevents the oxidation of polyunsaturated fatty acids in the butter. It ensures that the butter retains its flavor and creamy texture during transport. It allows you to enjoy the delicious experience of freshly made butter when you open the box. The final step in the butter making process is to package the butter, preparing for shipment to retail stores. Butter is usually packaged in sticks or tubs. These two forms typically weigh 1 pound or 2 pounds. It is worth noting that the packaging process itself has seen significant improvements. In the past, butter was sold in blocks or sticks. Now, machines handle the entire packaging process, ensuring that each stick or tub of butter is properly sealed and correctly labeled. Finally, once the product is completed, they are sent to stores. Consumers can purchase them there. After the cream is separated from the milk, it will be sent to the processing plant for further treatment. At this stage, the cream will undergo pasteurization again to make it safe for human consumption. The butter is then cooled and passed through multiple filters to remove any impurities or unwanted residues. After filtering, the butter will undergo a strict testing period again to ensure its fat content and compliance with any applicable health and safety regulations. The butter will be packaged into blocks or containers, ready to be shipped to stores and retailers around the world. This demonstrates the hygiene standards of the entire process. Quality control is the final step in the butter making process. The butter will undergo multiple tests and inspections to ensure it meets all safety and quality standards. Only then can it be packaged and sold. After the butter is churned, it can be flavored and packaged. In some cases, the butter is flavored before packaging. In other cases, seasoning is done later. The most common seasonings in industrial butter are salt, garlic, onion, and herbs. The amount of salt used varies by country and culture. It ranges from 0 to 1.5. Butter manufacturers also add other ingredients, such as sugar, honey, oil, coconut oil, vinegar, or coloring agents, to create different varieties. For example, in the United States, to make unsalted butter appear lighter yellow and more appetizing, yellow dye is usually added. Finally, the butter is cooled again for several hours. It is then shaped into sticks or blocks by machines. At this point, the final product can be packaged and transported to supermarkets. Butter is made up of cream, water, and solids. Butter is a versatile dairy product. It is now used in almost any food, and it truly makes food more delicious. In summary, this is the entire process of making butter.
da da.